Hey everybody, it's Craig. Welcome to Cut by Craig, episode number 5. Today is called I know Craig, but I love a cheesesteak. Okay, I'll say it again. I know Craig, but I love a cheesesteak. So I was working with a client, and we were talking about food, and they were telling me that I was looking at their log, and I saw a cheesesteak on there, and I was talking to him about it, and I said to them, what's with the cheesesteak? And they said, well, I love cheesesteaks, and you said it's okay, to have a cheesesteak once in a while. And I said, yeah, you're right. I did say that. But when I look at your log, I see that you have a cheesesteak more than once. You got a cheesesteak like multiple days in a row. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, well, I do. I'm like, okay, well, then, we gotta cut down on eating the cheesesteak. And they're like, well, I love cheesesteaks. And I said, I realize that most people love cheesesteaks, but if you're trying to reach a certain goal, you have to be willing to sacrifice eating that cheesesteak at least some of the time. You can't keep eating the cheesesteak. And of course, we would kind of like laugh to each other, but it's really true. My point is that when it comes to reaching whatever wellness goal you have, okay, you have to be willing, honestly, to sacrifice something. And that's not a bad thing. It's just being truthful. Like, if you're trying to lose weight, then probably eating cheesesteaks 3 days in a row is probably not the best thing. If you're trying to get stronger, it's probably not a great idea to not do strength training. Those things seem like common sense, but people do them all the time. So the point of this video is not to tell you not to eat a cheesesteak. It's to understand that when you do one thing, it has an effect of something else. So if you're going to eat a cheesesteak 3 days in a row, it's going to be hard to lose weight, And again, it's not saying you can't do it, but just realize that whatever your goals are, there are certain things that are going to be really critical that you do to help you reach the goal. Get to the gym more, watch what you eat, drink more water, get more rest, whatever they are. And to do them, it's going to take some kind of sacrifice. Sometimes the sacrifice can seem very daunting, sometimes not so much, but it's really important just to realize that. So when you're going out, okay, and you want to have that cheesesteak, if you just had a cheesesteak the day before, maybe back off and have something else. Thanks again for all you do. Appreciate the support.